Hi guys. So I have something pretty serious to talk about today. I've been seeing a lot of people on Facebook posting these cutesy things like, procrastinators of the world unite tomorrow. I think they need to leave the term procrastination to those of us whose lives it's ruining. I think that's only fair. I mean, guys, I have been procrastinating more or less since the day I was born. And teachers kept telling me, like, oh, you get away with this now, but you won't get away with this in middle school. 4 years later. You won't get away with this in high school. 4 years later. You won't get away with this in college. And now I'm in college, and I'm wondering if it's finally starting to catch up to me. In college, the process of doing work goes like this. First of all, I use anything as an excuse to get out of it. So I clean my room, not very well, and I do my laundry, and I go for walks because exercise is important, and I spend lots of time eating because you can't study if you're hungry, right? And I need to get my coffee, and I need to go to the right location. So I'll go to the library with my cup of coffee, and I'll find a table and sit down and open my laptop and open Facebook and sit on Facebook for 5 minutes and then decide that this location is not a productive location. So I close my laptop and put it in my bag and walk to the other end of campus to the other library. And then in that library, I'll sit down and get all my stuff situated and plug my computer in and open my computer and go on Facebook for 5 minutes and decide that I can't study because I'm not in a productive space and I have to go somewhere else again. And this can continue for a good 2 hours. So until the very, very, very last second that I can do it, I'm just trying to keep out the thought that I have anything due at all. So I fall asleep with headphones in watching shows, and I walk in between classes with headphones in, and I spend all my time making sure that there isn't a second of quiet in my head in which I can realize all of the responsibilities that I've been ignoring. So eventually I crack, and we start the phase of open a Word document, take a 5-minute break, write a title, take a 5-minute break, etc. And then comes the stage where I actually have to do the work. So that usually starts with opening YouTube and having either music or a YouTube video playing in the background so that I can distract myself as much as possible. And then I just type in some word vomit in a rough draft and leave sarcastic notes to myself in parentheses. And I have this bad habit of typing either lying down or with my eyes closed, and it's a pathological habit. It's really a problem, and I think it's because I'm trying to get as close to sleep as possible while still attempting to be productive, and it's worked so far. It's actually improved my typing skills, so I think I'm winning. I am fueled by coffee and terror, and type several pages of nonsense until I have enough words, and then I immediately close my computer. I slam it closed like it has a virus, and then I never look at it again. And I've been told since middle school that I should be editing my papers, And I know I should be editing my papers, and I know my writing would be better if I edited my papers. But the thing is that if I look at it, I'll realize how bad it is. And if I don't look at it, I don't have to think about that. So my only editing process is that on the day it's due in the morning, before I print it, I go through and take out all of the notes to myself in parentheses and leave everything else pretty much how it is. Because, yeah, I won't be able to recover from the full body cringe if I have to read my own writing. So then I just kind of throw it at the professors and pray. And so far I've never failed, so yeah, I'm not sure how long I can keep this up, and the thought haunts me, because I know someday it's going to. But I've been doing this for so long that I can't stop. I know they say that some people thrive on this, that they do really well at the last minute, and I'm not one of those people. I don't do well under stress. I also don't do well under not stress. I don't do well under any conditions. I don't know what would make me work harder. I think maybe nothing. But hey, I made another video, so that's something.